Now at 5, beach erosion may be Dorian's biggest impact here on Florida.
Yeah, much of the East Coast getting strong winds and waves, and that's washing away a lot of the sand. ABC Action News reporter Michael Paluska has been up and down the East Coast all week long. He joins us now live from St. Augustine. Michael?
Wendy, you know, pretty sad to see all of that beach erosion. We're back here in St. Augustine. They closed the Bridge of Lions for some flooding. Apparently one of the storm sewers had overflowed. They cleaned it out. The bridge is back open. We really have seen very little impact here. People were ready. They had their sandbags, but we've already seen some folks coming out here along the main street and starting to check out their businesses. And it looked like some people were getting some of their ladders out, maybe starting to take some of the boards down, maybe even start getting the sandbags out of the street. So definitely we think for this area, they feel very lucky. I think they all feel that they dodged a bullet. So definitely something that tomorrow they're going to be very grateful for, because they're not going to lose a lot of money with this storm, even though they've been closed up for a while. And I know, Jameson, we've been up and down the coast. We've been from Melbourne, from the Space Coast, now up into here. And it's definitely a sight to see how much anxiety there was. And now people really are pretty happy coming out, seeing what's been going on.
Yeah, Michael, I was going to say, back in 2016, Matthew there certainly flooded that downtown area out where you're standing right now. That's certainly good to see. No flooding there today. You're over at the beach, St. Augustine Beach, earlier today. Just kind of walk us through what you've seen there in the last couple of days since you've been stationed there.
Yeah, let's pull up some of the video that we just fed in that we've been shooting. And we were there at high tide early this morning at St. Augustine Beach, and the waves were crashing up over some of the sand that was there. We were hopeful that maybe at high tide it would save half the beach, but when we came back about 2-3 hours later, I mean, it was even more erosion. It had gone almost up to the dunes. So half the beach is gone, and that runs for miles from north to south. That was all you'd see. And then a lot of neighborhoods on Anastasia Island, just across from where we are here along the Matanzas River, they had a lot of flooding as well at high tide. Some of the water got dangerously close to going into some of the homes, maybe about 2 feet away. But then right as high tide went away and the storm sort of kicked off and took that path away from us, all of the water started to go down, and people said they were going to have a party tonight to celebrate, because no one here, at least that we've heard of in St. Johns County, will be cleaning water out of their homes or cleaning water out of their businesses. Jameson?